Hey guys, it's Greg Koch here, 605 Running Company, and today I'm talking about the Hoka One One Elevon 2. So, as I discuss shoes here, I want to break it down into three categories. The first one is, as the lead buyer for the 605 Running Company, why did I choose this shoe to bring into our shop? The next thing I want to talk about is my experience running in this specific shoe. And the last thing I want to talk about is the details. The price of the shoe, who can benefit from running in this shoe, and where they can get it from us. So first, the Elevon 2. Why did I bring this particular shoe into the shop? Here at 605 Running Company, Hoka is one of our strongest performing brands. We do quite well with these shoes, and most of our brands have incentives for purchasing. So in order to get the best possible deal, we get to play around with a lot of different styles of shoes. Because our volume is so high, we're able to bring in a lot of different styles of Hoka shoes. And so in the past few years, we've been able to play around in what's called the Pro Fly series of shoes from Hoka. That's where this shoe comes in. So that includes the Kavu, the Mach, this particular shoe, the Elevon, and then also the Carbon X. There's a few other shoes in there, but those are the ones that we've had here at 605 Running Company. So, Elevon 2, why did I bring it in? We dropped the Kavu in exchange for this shoe, and again, it's because we're exploring different styles of shoes and what's going to work best for our audience. We've got a lot of high mileage runners here in town, and the Kavu just wasn't cutting it for high mileage running and kind of what the Pro Fly series is designed for. I felt like this would be a better fit here at our shop for this season, and so we're trying it out. And if you like the shoe, we'll keep it around. So then let's get into my thoughts. So the Elevon 2, how did I get this shoe? My rep, because it's a new shoe to us, he sent it to me to get some mileage in it, and so I can experience the shoe. And I've been running in it for a couple of weeks now. I've had it for a couple of weeks. We've had it in the shop for over a month now. And so what do I think? So everything in the Pro Fly series is designed to be responsive yet cushioned. Well, what exactly does that mean? The Pro Fly line of shoes is not that signature Hoka feel, where I would describe as pillowy, marshmallowy, soft. That's not the Pro Fly series of shoes. These are performance-driven, designed for mile over mile over mile. So, what that means, to break it down further, for me, it takes about 25 to 50 miles to break these shoes in. When I first pulled this thing out of the box, my first couple of runs, just like with the Kavu, just like with the Mach, I didn't absolutely love those first few runs in the shoe. It took me a while to like this shoe, to come around to it. And that's pretty typical for the Pro Fly series for me. Initially, out of the box, I love to just run in shoes. It takes a little bit for this shoe to kind of kick in, to find its groove. It's got a bit of a break-in period. But once you get it broken in, it's pretty fun. So I'm getting to that stage now in this shoe where I'm really starting to grab it more and more and more. A lot like what I did with the Mach last season. That's what I'm doing with this shoe. It is quickly rising in that I'm grabbing it for most of my runs at this point. Being a Hoka, I mentioned it's not that soft or pillowy feel. It's still a Hoka. There's still plenty of cushion there. It's just different types of cushion. So as you experience the shoe, it's going to be a little bit different if you're used to a Clifton or a Bondi or a Rincon. It is more responsive, and it's meant to be that way, but it gets better mile over mile over mile. So it is definitely a high mileage trainer. The other thing I really enjoy about this shoe, and I'll try to get up close with it, it's got a really unique lacing system to it. It definitely has a performance fit to it, a much more snug fit to it, and I do appreciate that in this shoe. I'm going to go ahead and call it, if you are a fan of the Speed Goat trail shoe, this should be your road shoe. The way that it fits, the way that it rides, very, very similar to that Speed Goat. I really think it's a nice complement to that shoe. And I haven't heard that described elsewhere, but I'm going to go ahead and describe it that way right here, right now. So, the details. At $160, this shoe retails here at 605 Running Company. You can also find it on our website, www.run605.com. Who can benefit from running in this shoe? Again, I think I've already mentioned it a few times, but if you are a high mileage runner, this is a shoe for you. Again, that cushion but responsive experience, mile over mile over mile, this thing is awesome. I would even say that some of us, including myself, could potentially race a marathon in this shoe. Again, I'm 6'3", 225 pounds. I'm not your prototypical runner guy. This definitely could be a marathon shoe for me, hands down. I love the performance fit up here. I love that cushioned but responsive ride, mile over mile over mile. It's a great shoe. It's the Hoka One One Elevon 2.